Peace and blessings and shalom, family. Welcome to another edition of Road Rage, live from Detroit. So y'all thought I wasn't going to do it this morning, right? That's what y'all probably thought. But always make sure that I show love to my peoples, whatever like that. So, brothers and sisters, you guys already know the etiquette. You guys already know the deal. If you come into the house, I would ask you to interact with the video by hitting the thumbs up button, or you could hit the thumbs down button. That doesn't really matter to me. It all counts as interaction. It doesn't matter. All right, I see my man Zebulon Israel. Shalom to you. Dawid, shalom to you, of course. My sister Linda Ricks, always supportive. Shalom to you as well. Myra Soto, shalom to you. Shalom to everybody. So, hey, my man F. Bill Gates, shalom to you. That's right. Love the name. Israelites still learning, shalom. Benjamite, Dyer Wolfgang, shalom. The Most High strengthened, shalom. That's right, that's right. Y'all coming in, y'all hitting that interaction button. I definitely appreciate it. All praises, of course, sisters of the Maccabees. Of course, my man Deacon Tawab Aman from Israelite Saints of Christ, shalom to you. House of Ezekiel, shalom to you. Shalom to everybody. So, y'all see the title, man. I'm on the road today. I'm on the road. I'm in the D right now. So let me tell y'all what I don't do, man. It's going to be a long time before I do it again. Yeah, I might never do it again in this lifetime. And that's this. I don't leave a cold climate to come to another cold climate. That's just, to me, that's ass backwards, man. I don't never do that. It's just as cold here as it is in New York and Pennsylvania, maybe even a little bit colder because we right by Canada. You know what I'm saying? So I don't normally do that, but we have business to attend to. You know what I'm saying? We're still working on that Karagma short film and documentary, family. We're still working on that. We came out here to get some work done on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm out here, because outside of that, I wasn't trying to come to... No, shout out to everybody from Detroit. If you're from the Detroit area, if you're from Michigan in general, I'm talking about Grand Rapids, Flint, Lansing, Pontiac, Detroit, wherever you from, shalom to y'all, no hate. But I just left a cold-ass climate in New York to come here, you know what I'm talking about? So, and then worst comes to worst, it's not snowing in New York, Zah, but it's snowing here. So that made it even worse. But it's all good, man. All praises. Shout out to Sergeant Nawa. Sergeant Nawa that drove down from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and came down to see us. And we had a good time yesterday in the spirit of the Most High. You know, the brotherhood was, you know what I'm saying, on 10. Psalms 133, you already know. So all praises. Deontay, shalom to you, King. I got to put the class from yesterday inside the group me. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to do that. Shalom to you as well. Yeah, man, so it's been a long time since I've been out here to Detroit. I think the last time I came to Detroit was 1997. It's been a long time, man. I wish I would have had more time to meet the brothers and the sisters that's out here, that's Israelites. But, you know, like I said, I came out here on business on kind of short notice. So I didn't really get a chance to fellowship. And the one thing I don't do, if I don't have to, I don't telegraph my moves, because there are a lot of haters, right? So I don't tell people where I'm going to be. I just show up. That's how I do. Even when it comes to the Israelite summits, I don't be telling people I'm going to go to the summit. Y'all just see me there. Either some of them I come to and some of them I don't. But I don't telegraph my moves. There's too many haters in the world. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, family, what's going on with y'all? Everybody okay? Hopefully everybody's good. So we are officially 2 days away from supposedly Sleepy Joe, aka Jim Crow Joe, being sworn into office. And then we really gonna see the thermometer, the temperature on the thermometer, the temperature on the stove get turned up, man. You're gonna really see that, man. This guy's gonna be pushing all types of abominable legislation, all types of executive orders that's going to adversely affect our people. So brothers and sisters, now is not the time to go to sleep. Them stimulus checks that you guys are getting, them stimulus checks are to rock you back to sleep. Don't get it twisted, family. Those stimulus checks, what's up, Corey, one of a kind? Those stimulus checks are helpful. If you find yourself in a financial situation where you need some extra influx of cash, those stimulus checks are helpful. So I'm not hating. Let me be clear. If I get a stimulus check, I'm going to use it. You're damn right. If I get a stimulus check, I'm going to use it. So don't get it twisted. But what I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, is this. In order for a stimulus bill to be passed, brothers and sisters, it is a bill. A bill does not consist of just you getting some money. There is other adverse legislation that is in that bill along with the stimulus. That's the reason why that $2,000 stimulus, was it? That's the reason why Trump didn't want that $2,000 stimulus, because that $2,000 stimulus, because there was other legislation that went with it that he didn't like. Even the $600 stimulus that you brothers and sisters are getting, unfortunately, has anybody really sat down? I believe that they say that stimulus bill is like 100 pages long. So what else is in there? So every time that you get that money, just understand that's a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. There's way more sinister things that are attached to that bill that will manifest themselves after a while. So, right. House of Ezekiel said some of the money's being given to other countries. If I'm not mistaken, family, in one of these bills, and somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, in one of these bills, they're doing some research. I think they were sending some money to India to do some research on gender. How many genders are there? Because nowadays, they're saying that there's more than 2 genders. That's the new thing, right? There's more than 2 genders. So they attached to one of these bills, I don't know if it's this bill that just passed, the $600 bill, or one of the ones that's coming up. Part of it is that there's money being sent to India or one of them countries in the Middle East, or so-called Asia, and what they're doing is they're doing a study on gender identity, because they're saying that there's more than 2 genders. Translation, Babylon. Translation, Sodom is spreading her wings halfway across the world, because they're not going to stop until the whole world is down with the Sodom agenda. That is the bottom line, brothers and sisters. That's why the Bible tells us in Isaiah 1:9, the Most High said, except he had left a small remnant. That small remnant is the elect. We would have all been in Sodom and Gomorrah, because nowadays the cancel culture is heavy. You can't say certain things. Matter of fact, how many of you brothers and sisters are aware that there is a bill that Nancy Pelosi, not a bill. There are some House rules that Nancy Pelosi introduced in the new House session where certain words are no longer able to be used, brothers and sisters. Did y'all see that bill? You can no longer say the word mother. You can't say father. You can't say sister. You can't say brother. You can't say auntie, grandma, grandpa. You can't use none of those words, because all those words refer to gender. And so now there's more than 2 genders. So somebody may not want to be a grandma or grandpa. They may come up with a new word. A man that identifies himself as whatever the hell he identifies himself as, that might have some grandchildren, now he doesn't want to be called grandpa. He wants to be called something else. It's crazy. That's how you know this place is. That's why we as Israelites should not have the spirit of wanting to see things go back to normal. The new normal is abnormal. There's nothing normal about what's going on in this country. We should be praying every day for the Most High to give us more wisdom. We should be praying every day for the Most High to send more fishers to do the work of teaching and preaching, so that the elect can be sealed, so we can get the hell out of here and the Most High could bring Babylon down. That is what our prayers should be. Not for things to go back to normal. Because as long as things go back to normal, you can't get the kingdom. As long as things don't go back to normal, you're the last hired and the first fired. You're on the bottom. That's the key. You want to say something, Azab, or no? No. Yeah. That's the key. So we need to be pushing for this kingdom, man. And doing the work sincerely. Right. Benjamin Darwin Wolf says, the famine of the word is coming. I believe that. I believe that. Well, the scriptures say that, but I believe it's right around the corner. It's only so much longer they're going to allow us to use these public platforms that we're using to push this word. They have tried and failed at every turn. Okay? They put the Israelites in movies like Barry and not 999 and a whole bunch of other movies trying to discredit us, trying to make us look crazy, right? They put us on the news only when there's bad things going on to try to discredit us, right? They sent the conscious community against us and all they fake scholars. That didn't work. They sent No Vocab Malone. what I'm saying, aka Mark Reiser and the Christian apologists against us. That doesn't work. They try to demonize us in the public. That doesn't work. They try to ignore us and not put us on mainstream media. That doesn't work. And so what's left? They're just going to try to block us out. That's why so many people, so many camps, so many brothers are having problems with their social media platforms. Brothers and sisters are having problems with Facebook. You put posts up, your posts are being flagged. You're having trouble with YouTube. You're having trouble with Instagram. They don't want this word getting out because we have been able through the guidance and power of the Most High, not no credit of our own, but through the guidance of the Most High, we have been simply able to use social media without mainstream media. We have been able to use social media to get this word out on a mass level where you have celebrities, whether they be A-list, B, C, or D, whether they be present day celebrities or celebrities from 20, 30 years ago, waking up to the fact that they are Israelites. All the negative stuff that has been done and said has not stopped people from waking up to the fact that we are Israelites, all through the power of the Most High and social media. So at some point, they're going to have to put a stop to that thing, family. So, let's just keep our eyes on what's about to go down. You have a whole lot of, now I'm not one to call true things conspiracy theories, because there's a lot of true things that are being said that are being labeled conspiracy theories that are not. But this whole QAnon thing that I've been talking to you about, family, that thing to me is a conspiracy theory, right? This whole thing about Donald Trump being the guy to take down the deep state and usher in a utopian state in a golden age and return America to being a republic rather than a corporation. That whole QAnon thing, to me, that thing is a conspiracy theory to me. To me, there's a hidden hand behind that thing too. That's my opinion. However, somebody said QAnon nonsense, right? However, since they talking, we talking, right? So these guys are saying, Trump is going to institute the Insurrection Act and all types of stuff is going to go on. So I simply have my popcorn and I'm sitting back and I'm watching to see what's going to go on the next couple of days. At the end of the day, it really doesn't affect me one way or another because they're both the enemy. Let's be real. Joe Biden is Jim Crow Joe for a reason. He earned that name, okay? That dude is just as racist and hateful towards our people as Trump is. There's really no difference. The only difference with Trump is that there are certain things that he has done that I have to commend him for. When you cut funding for abortion, I got to give you credit for that. I got to give you credit for that. You cut a funding for abortion by millions and millions of dollars, right? You stopped dealing with, you took the funding away from the World Health Organization, which is nothing but an organization that's set up to destroy and kill millions of people. He cut the funding for the World Health Organization. I got to take my hat off to him for that too. So there's certain things that he did that I agree with. He ain't down with the damn jab either. He's not down with that thing. So I got to give him credit for that too. But at the end of the day, outside of that, it's all the same, man. None of these people have no good intended for our people. So we don't support none of that stuff, man. All we're praying for is for the Most High to send forth laborers so that we can do this work so we can get the hell out of here. That's the bottom line, family. Nothing more, nothing less. Right. See, brother said white problems. That's yeah, it's their problem. Like when we saw that whole thing going down at the Capitol, right? You have all different types of theories as to who it was. Was it Antifa? Was it not Antifa? Were there CIA agents and FBI agents in there as provocateurs? Were they not? Was it QAnon? Was it not? Was it MAGA? Was it not? Were there people that were working in the government that was helping these people get into the Senate and get into the Capitol? Or was it not? Did Trump egg it on? Did he not? There's a million theories, but at the end of the day, no matter which one is true, it's not our problem. That's the bottom line. So we don't care. We just sit back and we watch. So what's going on with y'all, family, outside of that, man? Pardon the camera work or whatever like that. I got to hold the camera up outside because I'm not driving. I don't have my mount. So we here in Detroit, like I said, taking care of business. So what y'all want to talk about? Anything specific you guys want to talk about? If you guys don't have a lot to talk about today, I'm probably not going to be on here that long, to be honest. Right. It was a mixed let me tell y'all something, man. There was a lot of black people down at that MAGA riot down in DC too. It was a lot of black people. There's a lot of black people that's down with that whole QAnon thing too. Straight up. So you got, because black people just want whatever master do, they want to be down with that thing too. Doesn't matter what it is. So like I said, anything you guys want to talk about, anything that you guys want to chop it up about. If not, I'm probably not going to be on here too long today. Right, Big Reese, shalom to you. You said, let Satan cast out Satan. Exactly. If Satan be divided against Satan, how then can his kingdom stand? So it's all praises to the Most High. It just shows the Bible to be true, right? I talk about it all the time. There's going to be food shortages, of course. There's going to be food shortages, of course. We know that. It's coming. A lot of people is not going to believe it until it happens. And then when it happens, they're the ones that's going to be going out and panicking and be in the streets with these crazy white people that's armed to the teeth. And you're going to be sorry that you didn't listen when we was on this channel warning you, like, yo, try just to prepare yourself a little bit for what's about to come. You know, a lot of people are going to be sorry behind that thing.
It's common sense, man. If other nations are going into lockdown, why not America?
Right. There's a lot of, right, like Zahab said, there's a lot of nations around the world that's going into lockdown already. You know, we also were seeing rolling blackouts in different countries too over the last week. A lot of countries were experiencing blackouts. So it's something going on in the world, man. You have all types of different governments across the world resigning. It's a lot of stuff going on in the world, you know? And this whole COVID-19, I shouldn't have said the word, but that thing is really just a distraction. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm not saying that people are not coming down with it to a degree, but what I am saying is being overinflated. The numbers are overinflated. I said it, I'm gonna say it again. The number is overinflated. And so because the numbers are overinflated and the death tolls are overinflated, people are dying from the same things they've always been dying of, but being diagnosed with that. And so because it's now being labeled as a pandemic, people are so worried about that, you're not paying attention to what's going on in the rest of the world. The Bible calls that sleight of hand. That's sorcery, that's magic tricks, that's what it is. You're so focused on one thing, you don't see in your periphery everything else that's going on around you. That's the sad part. That's the sad part, family. So y'all said, somebody said, talk about Martin Luther King. Well, what do y'all want to talk about Martin Luther King? What else can be said, right? Let me ask y'all a question. I'd rather ask y'all a question more so than me speak. Do any of you brothers and sisters think that Martin was beginning to wake up right before he was killed? Do any of y'all guys think that he was starting to wake up? I'm not talking about waking up to being an Israelite, but I'm talking about waking up to who the enemy was. I'm asking y'all, do y'all think that been to the top of the mountain, seeing the promised land speech? That speech where he gave about integrating us into a burning house? So y'all are saying, yeah, y'all think he was starting to wake up. Okay. Okay. I think so to a degree too. But I also think he realized, by the time he realized who he was in bed with, it was too late. He already knew that he was going to be killed. Just like you hear about Malcolm. Malcolm knew his time was coming, right? Khalid Muhammad knew his time was coming. Khalid Muhammad said, if I slip over a banana peel, the white man did it. Now, we know that they say that Khalid Muhammad died of a brain aneurysm. I have never believed that. Never, ever, ever in life have I ever believed that no, Khalid Muhammad just died of a brain aneurysm. No, there's a way more sinister story going on behind that, but we're not here for that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. So yes, Martin was waking up, but it was too late. He knew his time had come. You know, once you go to a certain level, these people, that's just what it is. So, where he began to say certain things, and it was like, nope, it's time for this guy to go. So they took him out, man. And replaced him with none other than Messy Jesse, who was the prototype bootlicking Uncle Tom. He was the prototype. He R.I.P. Steve Coakley, who revealed that Jesse Jackson was in on Martin Luther King's assassination. Shout out to Steve Coakley, may he rest in peace, man. If you brothers and sisters have never heard of Steve Coakley, go watch Steve Coakley, his live presentation on the assassination of Martin Luther King. That thing is disgusting. All them damn Christian preachers was in on that thing, man. When you look at the pictures on the balcony after Martin Luther King was shot, right? All the friendlies, the people that was working with the government, did not have ties on. And all the people that did not know what was going on, they had ties on. There was a whole thing behind that stuff. Right. Hey, shout out to my man Claude the Builder, man. Peace to you, right. Also, when you start speaking about international issues, that also is a no-no. And so when Martin Luther King began to start speaking about the Vietnam War and how the Vietnam War was unjust, that was another thing that sealed his fate. That's right. Wow, my man Deacon Tawab said that Jesse Jackson never even graduated from seminary school. See, you learn something new every day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I bet you the mainstream media knows that, and they still refer to him as Reverend Jesse. Why? Because he does their bidding. And somebody was just calling me. I apologize. I apologize for that. Somebody was just calling my phone. Yeah, so we here in the D family. I definitely, I don't know, man. Would you come back, bro?
Yeah. Listen, man, I ain't gonna say never. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there's Israelites scattered everywhere. For the brotherhood and fellowship, I would. But for vacation and other purposes,
no. No. Yeah, there's a I don't know, family. Y'all gotta help me out, man. Listen, we love all of our people, no matter where you scattered, right? However, family, I don't know, Zahab could, you know, he could back me up on this, man. Over the past year, we've been visiting a lot of Midwestern cities, man. I visited Chicago this year, well, 2020. I went to Cleveland in 2020. And now I'm here in Detroit in 2020. And I don't know what it is, but there's a certain gloominess or a certain, I can't explain it, but it's a certain spirit to some of these cities in the Midwest. Maybe it's just me. And I think that's the reason why a lot of times there's so much of our people, you know, with so much hopelessness, and that's that we turn on each other like crabs in a barrel and we be killing each other. Because these cities, there's just an air of like hopelessness and gloominess when you come here. It ain't like when, I don't know, maybe I'm off. Hey, I apologize if you feel offended at that, but you shouldn't, because Babylon ain't our home no damn way. New York ain't that much better. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Since I moved out of New York, I don't like going back there either. Because it's nasty, it's filthy. Everybody got a goddamn bad attitude. The taxi drivers will destroy your car if you allow them to on the road. They drive like maniacs. You know what I'm saying? It's a police state. So it's expensive as hell. So I don't love New York like that much either. That's where I'm from. So when I come out here to the Midwest sometimes, it's a gloomy spirit. Maybe the next time I come to a Midwestern city, one of y'all brothers got to come pick me up or something and show me what's popping, because I'm going to tell you what, man, I don't know. I don't know about Chicago, Detroit, and especially Cleveland. Cleveland is, man, it's just gloomy as hell. Like, I've been there like 4 or 5 times, man. I don't think I really enjoyed it any time that I went, in all honesty. I really didn't.
And that's no shade on the brothers per se.
That's not, yeah, no shade on the brothers. I'm talking about the spirit in the city. I don't know. Yeah. This place is desolate, man. This place is desolate. There's no, hey, family, my likes are not looking like what they should. Let's get a couple more likes, family. Let's get a couple more likes. You know, I could have skipped doing this today, but, you know, I didn't do it at 3 in the morning, but I'm out of town, but I said I'm going to do it, man. So basically what we're doing, wow, Uncle Claude said Indiana's, yeah, I've heard about Indiana, man. I've heard about Indiana. I've heard about St. Louis. I've heard about Milwaukee. Like, I hear about these places, man, and it's just, like I said, if brothers, you know, want me to come out there for the brotherhood's sake, for the sisterhood's sake, I would come, but y'all gonna have to show me around, because I don't know where I be going. The spirit just is like, it's not there, man. I get more happy when I go to places like Atlanta, when I go to places like Florida, when I go to places like California. I enjoy those more. I mean, it's Babylon too. It's hell too, but it's just not the same spirit. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I do plan on traveling this year, definitely, man. I do plan on traveling. Like, I'm trying to come to Texas this year. I've never been to Texas. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Benjamin, you know what? You're right, because I'm a lifelong New Yorker. And although I'm a lifelong New Yorker, I never like the cold. I always get depressed when winter comes. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, when I was in the world, one of the worst days for me was the days where you had to put the clock back. Whatever day it was, you had to put the clock back. And that very first day, the sun is going down at 4:45. You know it's over. It's like summer is like, oh man. Now it gets dark before 5 o'clock. That's a gloomy spirit. Then it snows, starts snowing. I'm from New York my whole life, and I never liked the cold. So I always wanted to move to a warm weather state. I don't know how much longer Babylon has, but depending on how much longer we're in this captivity, at some point I gotta move to a warm weather state. I had some brothers trying to get me to move out to Arizona. I don't know about that. Arizona's in the middle of the desert. A lot of people are leaving California and moving to Arizona and Nevada. I've been to Nevada twice. I don't know how y'all do it with that heat in the summer. When I went, it was 120 degrees. That would felt like hell. I never felt that type of heat in my life. 120 freaking degrees, man. In the middle of the goddamn desert. But it was my fault because I went in July. That was a mistake. But if it be the Lord's will, man, I'd love to move to a warm weather state. I don't know where yet, but I definitely would like to move to a warm weather state. And you brothers is it depends on what part of Florida you're talking about, because I'm definitely not moving to well, it depends on what part you're talking about. I can't even hold you, right? Florida's always good. And you brothers and sisters that live in warm weather states, hear me good, because I haven't really been talking about this. But you brothers and sisters that live in warm weather states, especially if you own your own home, you brothers and sisters in this time right now, you should be going to Amazon or wherever you're going, and you brothers and sisters should be looking up heirloom seeds. And you brothers and sisters should start stocking up on seeds that are heirloom seeds, meaning they can be replanted. You have a lot of seeds out here that are GMOs that you only could plant them once, and certain seeds that they've gone into, you could plant them twice. I don't know what they call those seeds that you could plant twice, but you only could plant them twice, and then after that, you can't plant them no more. So you should be looking for heirloom seeds. If you're a person that likes to eat a lot of cabbage or a lot of tomatoes or a lot of cucumbers or whatever it is that you like, and you live in a place where the weather is a little more favorable and you could grow stuff like Texas, like Florida, like certain parts of like Alabama, certain parts of Louisiana. If you live in those areas and you could grow stuff, right now while things are still readily available, you should be going out and getting heirloom seeds. If there is a famine or shortage of food, right, and you have heirloom seeds, you can grow your own vegetables and fruits or whatever. You should not, if you have a backyard or front yard, well, mainly a backyard, you should not be letting it go to waste in times like these. If you don't know nothing about planting, that is why the Lord allowed someone to come up with the idea to create YouTube. There is nothing that you want to know how to do that you cannot learn from YouTube. I have seen people build a whole house from the ground up by watching YouTube videos. Everything that I ever taught myself how to do in the last, I would say 10 years, whether it comes to video editing, whatever it is, I'm self-taught on YouTube, using PowerPoint, using, doing different things, whatever it is, I'm self-taught on YouTube. So if you don't know how to plant, if you're not a person with a green thumb, I'm not, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go out and get these things, brothers and sisters. You should be preparing yourself for things that's going to come. The Bible tells us to consider the end, does it not? Okay, so wait, you said that was Motown? That can't be Motown.
Can't be.
Hold on, what, you gonna do it? You gonna circle around?
Yeah.
So we downtown Detroit, family, showing ourselves around. It might have been more. It might, yeah. A Raw's Tally. Check this out. I am definitely not going to Georgia. Number one, it's too many New York people moving to Georgia. Georgia's out. It's too many New York people moving to Georgia. I get, no, that's Hitsville, USA. Wait, that's the Motown Museum. That's the Motown Museum. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out, bro, for a second and go read the moniker and Platica, see what this is all about. Hold on a second, family. Yeah, we here in the D, y'all, like I said. Let's see what this thing says. All right. All right, so this is a historic site, Michigan historic site. It says the Motown sound was created on this site from 1959 to 1972. All right. All right. It says the company was started with an $800 loan from the savings club of the Bertha and Barry Gordy Sr. family, originally called Tamla Records. The company's first national release was Money, That's What I Want, in August of 1959. The founder, choosing a name that reflected the Motor City, coined the word Motown for the company that was incorporated at the Motown Record Corporation of April 14, 1960. That same year, it produced its first gold record, Shop Around. In 1968, the company, which had grown from family-oriented business to an international enterprise, moved its business operations to 2457 Woodward. Motown provided an opportunity for Detroit's inner-city youth to reach their full potential and become superstars. So this is the famous place where Motown was started, the Motown Museum. If you look around, it's pretty much an average area. It's just an average neighborhood, right? Just an average area. Yeah. All right. All praises. We're about to it's Berry Gordy Boulevard. We're about to hit up the that Joe Louis Fist downtown Detroit. We're about to hit that up and see what that's all about. Let's look at the weather, y'all. It's gloomy as hell. Snowing. Gloomy as hell. All right, let's get back in. You gonna have him maybe do something over here, or no? That you ain't really feeling that.
I'll choose later.
You're gonna go home and look at the pictures.
Right.
Cut. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So like I was saying, family, yeah, if you live someplace warm, man, you should definitely try to get some heirloom seeds or something like that, and teach yourself how to plant. You know. Let me say this, Corey. Right. I love all my people. Right. However, listen, I am from the tribe of Benjamin. Yes. You know, however, I have had a full lifetime of my Benjamite people, and yeah, I'll pass. I can get back with Benjamin in the kingdom when the Lord establishes the kingdom. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to go be around too many Benjamites. Nah, I am all set.
That was a tribalist.
I'm all set. Man. Yo, man, I went to a freaking restaurant when I was at home. And this, man, let me not even get into that, man. Yeah, this Benjamite female, man, Mampi. If y'all know what Mampi is, just ask a Jamaican what Mampi is, man. What? This chick had the only attitude. But you know, I try to conduct myself, so I let it slide. But yeah, I'm all set. I'm all set. Yeah. So now, Corey, I'm gonna tell you what, Corey. You could have all the Benjamites on this side. And when the Lord changed their spirit, then I'll take them on the next side. But right now I'm all set. Oh wow, Ross Tully said you live in Oh, Corey, you know what Mampi means, right? This chick was like 280 pounds, like a linebacker. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. F it. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. F it. So, all right, I went into a Benjamite restaurant, you know, back home, right? So, I walked into the restaurant and I knew what I wanted, right? But I was with my rib, and she told me what she wanted. So I went inside the store and I ordered my plate and ordered my ribs plate. My rib called the store and changed her order, right? So the first female that was waiting on me, she started doing something else. So she asked her friend, could she continue to wait on me? So this big mampy linebacking broad is gonna tell me, you don't know what you want to order? You know, just like that. You don't know me from Adam. I'm spending my money. I'm real funny. Let me just tell y'all like this. I don't know about nobody else, right? I have a few hang-ups. Hey, family, I ain't perfect. I'm still repenting. Pray for your brother. But sometimes that anger spirit, even in me, comes out where I just don't tolerate bullshit, right? So let me tell y'all some of the shit I don't tolerate. If I go into a store and I put the money in your hand, and you put the effing money change on the counter, I'm gonna probably curse you out. If I put the goddamn money in your hand, put the damn money back in my hand. You know how many times I be having to tell them damn raccoon-looking Indians that, yo, put the money in my hand, bro. I put it in your hand, or give me my damn money and let me go someplace else. Sorry, y'all. Salakia. Salakia. Number two, if I come in your store and I'm spending my money, you better not have a nasty attitude. You better not. The only reason why she got away with that, because the other Benjamin store that was close by was closed. And so I was hungry. So I let her slide, because if it wasn't for that, I would have made her serve the food first, and then I would have told her, I don't want it, and give me my damn money back. For her, with her nasty behind attitude. So like I said, y'all can hold a Zahab if you want to keep, because you, Benjamin, if you want to be still down with the bet, you can go ahead.
Hey, but hold on, man. Let me see. It ain't just
we got the Motor City. We're here with the Motor City. What is this? The Motor City Speedway, whatever it is? I don't know.
What this is.
I don't know what it is either. Go ahead, brethren. Go ahead and defend your tribe, brother. Go ahead.
Listen, brother. Listen, man. It ain't just Benjamin alone, man. It's like the spirit is on all Israel. Like, if we got our own business and we try to patronize it, for some reason, man, we just get the worst service. Like, would it kill you to smile? You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming in a black-owned business, you gotta smile, man. Esau got something talking about customer service relationship, man. You got to smile. I mean, it ain't gonna kill you. You never know. It might make me want to come back. And when y'all crying because y'all getting negative reviews, I'm talking about people who own small businesses, right? That's what I'm talking about. If you're a business owner, you can relate. Reviews are everything. Because when you go online before you buy something, more than likely, I know about me, I want to read a review. How is the place? Especially when it comes to food. So for our people, if you got a business, or if you work in a business, a customer service environment, just smile, especially dealing with your own people. I don't care about the white man. Give them all the attitude. Give them all the smoke. But when I come in there, or Brother Dan, or any one of us, and we spending our hard-earned money, just smile. We ain't asking you to bend over backwards. Just smile, and, you know, that's it.
Hey, peace. Yeah, we are here in Detroit, man. We just slid in, and we sliding in and we sliding out, family. We just came here for some quick business. The brother Zahab, as y'all know, has the short film and documentary coming out. I know we've been talking about it for over a year, but there's a large process in this stuff, brothers and sisters. So the brother has that thing coming out. So we're here putting some, you know, getting some interviews with some people here in Detroit, and
a Masonic temple.
Well, hold on. Let's slow down a little bit.
We go.
Stick a seat. Oh, you gonna pull over?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
No doubt.
This is one of the oldest and largest temples in America.
So we go. Hey, Benjamin, we not done with y'all yet. We're gonna come in. I'm gonna come in and talk some more stuff about y'all in a minute. I'm gonna take a break on my tribe, and then for a second, show y'all something. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk some more crap about Benjamin. Hold on. So, family, this is one of the largest Masonic temples there is, downtown Detroit. Y'all see this? Look at this thing, man. Deontay, I was hoping that you would have told me yesterday you wanted to meet up, bro. But I didn't want to push it because, you know, we didn't remember, so I didn't want to push it. But I was going to tell you to come through, bro, because you can show me better than anybody what's going on down here. Yeah. Let's see what it says. It says, can y'all see that? Let me go across the street so y'all can see that. Masonic Temple. It says music, is the medicine of the mind. We love you all. See you soon, Detroit. Well, so I'm going to tell y'all, I don't know. I'm not saying this is the biggest, but this is one of the biggest Masonic temples I ever saw. This thing is huge. This thing is goddamn huge.
Imagine the sacrifices and all
Yeah,
that.
I can imagine what the hell's going on up in here, man. Now the question is this what rite is this? Scottish, Yorkish, or Prince Hall?
It ain't Prince Hall.
Yeah, Prince Hall wouldn't have nothing like this, right? Not nothing this big. Should Priest Danyaahla go up the stairs to the Masonic Temple and look in? Yes, he should. Yes, he should. I don't give a good goddamn. What the hell is this? Paganism at its best. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Huh?
Scottish Rite.
It's yeah, somebody just said it in the chat. It's a Scottish Rite. Yep.
Yo, look at the balls, bro.
That's what I was saying, man. That right there. Somebody said open the door so the kids could flee. Wow. Oh, you know, yeah. No, well, you know I'm gonna try, right? Yeah, right. All right. All right, family. Interesting. One thing that we have noticed since we've been here, I see a couple of y'all say y'all from out here. One thing that we noticed since we've been here, it's not a lot of traffic on the roads. Is the stay-at-home order that serious where you guys can't come outside like that? Because it's not a lot of people outside since we've been here. That's what I was saying, Ross Toley. This whole city, since we've been here, this place been pretty empty. Man. Hey, Zav, do me a solid?
Yes, sir.
So I can put my seatbelt on, just hold that. Yeah, come on.
It look like Sunday or some shit every day.
Exactly. Crazy. Yeah, so, all right, back to getting on the tribe of Benjamin. Y'all, don't worry, y'all have an advocate here with Zahab. See, the thing is, let me tell you about Benjamin, right? Well, let me say this first, and then we're gonna get back to Benjamin, right? I don't know if there's like a secret school or a secret society that tells all the Benjamite restaurants that you can't give people gravy, or if you ask for gravy with your food, it can't be from the oxtail. Is there like a secret society, like a secret pamphlet that's passed around? Right. I don't know what it is.
Now they charge an extra. One restaurant got $2 extra for gravy.
The one by McGunn, where McGunn used to live was doing that. They wanted you got to pay them $1 extra for some goddamn gravy.
Nah, I think it was $2.
Or $2 extra? It was $2.
I think so,
what?
Where's the Kevin sandwich? The French toast.
Yeah, the French toast is that about? Yeah. So growing up, I'm the only person in my family. I'm talking about my immediate family that was born here, right? Everybody else in my family, I'm talking about cousins, my sister, my parents, everybody else was born in Jamaica but me. So believe me, Benjamin gave me a hard time behind that. Growing up here, a hard time. I was not accepted by Benjamin growing up, which is why if I don't tell people I'm Benjamin, they don't know. But so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. Y'all might laugh. Some of y'all might not laugh. It's all good. It's all the same. So nobody I went to school with knew that my family was from Jamaica till I was in the 5th grade. Did you know that, Zab?
Nah, brother. I'm waiting to hear how they found out. That's what I'm.
Well, you should know how they found out. I'm gonna tell you how they found out, brethren. So nobody knew my family. Can I get my likes up, family? Come on, y'all. Let's get the likes up, family. Or if you don't like me, hit the dislike button. You listening though? Even if you don't like me, hit the dislike button. Just keep listening. It's all good. So let me tell you how the secret got out, right? So I'm gonna start from 4th grade. My secret came out in the 5th grade. So there was a dude that I went to school with, right? He was in the 4th grade. This dude was bad as hell, bro. Never behaved, bad as hell. And what happened is, after a while, you know, parents come to school.
Right.
So we met his father for the first time on parent teacher night when he was acting bad. And when his father came in with that straight off the banana boat accent, oh my God, they gave that dude hell all year. And so my life flashed before my eyes. I'm like, man, I'm trying not to have my parents have to come to school because I'm next. You know what I'm saying? I'm next. Man, in the 5th grade, I got in some trouble, man. Got in some goddamn trouble. And here come my father to the school, man. And oh boy, they found out you know what I'm saying? I was Jamaican, and boy, that I never lived it down for the rest of elementary school, man. Yo, y'all don't understand. We live in 2020, okay? I'm not trying to give away my age totally, but most of y'all know what range I'm in. When I was coming up, bro, it was not like it is now, where it's like it's nothing. It's accepted. Yeah. In the 80s, it was not accepted. It was a bad look, man. You know what I'm saying? They had all the stereotypes that it was a bad look, so you didn't want your parents coming to school, and there was a lot of dudes that was hiding it. It wasn't until the 90s, man, when the reggae started catching on, man.
It was cool.
You know what I'm saying? When a lot of the rappers started coming out, that a lot of the rappers of the 90s was Benjamin. You know, the Trub Rocks, the KRS ones, the this ones, the that ones, like all the big rappers in the 90s were, a lot of them were Benjamites. And a lot of them was infusing the reggae into the hip hop, right? Then you had a lot of the reggae artists that was coming and doing remixes with hip hop beats behind them, like Supercat, stuff like that. That's when it became popular to be a Benjamite. But before that, it was not popular.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you now. So
kids could be mean too.
Kids are the most brutal. They're the most brutal. You know what I'm talking about? So I have some very, very vivid memories, man. I got into a few scuffles and everything behind that thing in school, man. So, you know, I ain't never forget about that thing. But I also understood, because I was caught in the middle. Because my family also, my young cousins my age also scored me too for being born here. So, you know, you in the middle.
Yeah.
You in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, it was a crazy thing, y'all. Where we heading now? Oh, it's the Joe Louis thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of water.
But the thing is, ain't nowhere to park down here. So you're just gonna snap a picture and keep it trucking?
All right. And hop out.
All right, so I guess this is how we do downtown?
It's crazy, because straight ahead is Canada.
Yeah, over the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the river, straight ahead. Well, when we get there, we'll show y'all. Straight ahead, over the river is Canada. You can see Canada from here. I tell you, man, the spirit of Esau is the same everywhere. It's like we're in the damn caves, man. It's the same spirit in every city downtown. It's the same spirit. They get homesick. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, family, right across the river, you see them buildings all the way across the river? That's Canada. Where are we? Yeah. And that's the Joe Louis, yeah, you should have double parked right there, brethren. See this little...
No.
You can't?
Oh.
I would stay in the car. If you wanted to go snap a snapshot of the picture real quick, I'll stay in the car. Yeah, right here. You're gonna be a couple of minutes. What the hell is that?
You get out, then I'll get out. If you wanna get out. Go ahead. Right there.
Yeah. All right, family. Just give me a second. So I guess they call this Hart Plaza. Don't know quite what I'm looking at. I guess some of you folks from out here When y'all see the video, y'all can tell me what it is I'm looking at, but there's inscriptions on all these things. Is it just random inscriptions? I guess here it is. It's just random inscriptions, whatever. I'm not gonna go all the way down, but if I'm not mistaken, across the river, all them buildings you see across the river, that's Canada. All right. You know, you're right. Yeah, I know I am. You're right, this stuff is never random. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Let's see who this guy is. Who is this wonderful fella? Let's see. Maccabeestv. We, the Detroit Armenians, dedicate this monument to the memory of our 1,500,000 Armenian martyrs massacred during 1915 genocide. Okay. Know who this guy is? Doesn't really say who this is though. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. His name is Gomidas Vartabed. Okay, guess what? Who gives a fuck about this guy? Sorry. He's nobody. To hell with him. Sorry, folks. Not interested. And I guess this is the famous Joe Louis fist. Over there, if you've been to New York, over there kind of looks like Rockefeller Plaza a little bit. If you've been to New York, you know what I'm talking about. This little area right here across the street where that statue is and stuff, that kind of looks like Rockefeller Center a little bit. There's a statue in Rockefeller Center that's similar to that. But I'm not gonna walk over there. All right. So it's just a fist. There's no placard here, nothing? Just the fist. Okay. Thank you, Amma. I appreciate you. She said, look behind me. It's the Scientology building. I don't know which one it is, but she said, it's the Scientology building. I don't know if it's one of these or if it's over there. I'm not sure. One of these are the Scientology buildings. All right. Look up. Okay. Towards Kobo. Don't know what that is. Wait. You know what? I have to let the brother come over because we're parked somewhere we shouldn't be. So I gotta let the brother come over. He gotta take some pictures over here for his documentary. So let me go back towards the freeway. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sister Amma. No doubt. Thank you. There it is. Y'all get closer. This is how you know that we have the truth, right? The Masons have a gigantic temple. The Scientologists have gigantic buildings. What do we have? We have the truth. We have the truth, family. All right. Really? Wow. Okay, she said that was a witchcraft portrait I was looking at. Wow. Okay. All right, King, go ahead, man. Oh, you ain't
We're good.
You good? Okay.
'Cause I already know the visual. I see the visual.
All right, family. So, yeah, there it is.
Got something to eat. Got some.
Yeah, it's a fact. Warrior Lord, shalom to you as well. I see you. Halim, I saw you in the building. Shalom to you, sis. Always good. Always a pleasure to see you as well. Okay. It's really kind of cold here, family. Or else I would have took some more time to really look at those statues that I showed you. Not the statues, the inscriptions on those stones that we were looking at. But it's kind of cold and gloomy out here, and we got to turn this car back in because we are back to the belly of the beast today. Back to the NYC. So it was good while it lasted. Like I said, I'm never gonna leave. I can't say never, but I'd be hard pressed to leave a cold environment to come to another cold environment. I've never done something like that before. So this was a lesson to me. You know, usually in the winter I travel to warm climates like Florida or Texas or somewhere like that. You know, but it's all good. Well, family, I'm probably about to sign off in a hot minute. If there's anything you have anything in mind you want to grab, Zob?
Nah.
We got to put something in.
That's what
Some food or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know. Grab some.
All right.
Just
All right.
it.
And we got to find some place to put some gas in this joint too. All right, family. So if y'all don't, yeah, Jared, I've been here since this was a short trip. He's only here 2 days. We just came out here to work on the brothers' documentary and film. We came out here to do that. So it was kind of like a quick trip. It wasn't meant to. That's why I didn't really announce it. Like I was telling people before, when I do travel, I don't tell people I'm going to be there. I just show up. A lot of haters in the world, so I just show up. People surprised to see me there. That's why some summits y'all see me, and some of the summits you don't. But I'm never going to tell y'all where I'm going to be. You're just going to see me there. So, you know, and that's for safety purposes too, man, because it's a lot of people that hate us, man, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have to lay hands on nobody, you know what I'm saying, like a Christian preacher. I don't want to have to do that, you know what I'm saying? So, but we're here for 2 days, so we're about to fly out this afternoon and head back to New York. Y'all know I'm a slave, man. The slave master is looking for me right now. Where's that nigger? Where's that nigger? I ain't seen him in 2 days. He probably over there celebrating that. What's his name? Martin Luther Kings, whatever his name is. They're probably over there celebrating that. If I don't see that nigger tomorrow, we're gonna send out a cavalry after him. Who told that nigger he could take 2 days off? Yeah. Much love, family. If y'all don't have anything else y'all want me to talk about, no questions or whatever, I ain't gonna prolong. I've been on here for an hour. Yo, Reg, you know I gotta come to New Orleans. You in the academy. You in the academy. We gotta come down to New Orleans. But I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna be tasked with taking us around, bro. I don't know nothing about New Orleans. I don't know nothing. So it's gonna be on you, King. But we'll definitely come down.
You gotta say prayers. A lot of voodoo and all
Yeah.
that shit down there, man.
I would like to street teach in New Orleans too. I would like to street teach it. I don't know if the gyms are even open out here, King. You said work out before I leave, but I don't even know if the gyms are open. Yo, you can't even. Yo, it's crazy because in New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania, you can't dine in a restaurant, but you can still walk in there and order your food. So it was kind of a culture shock to us that you can't even walk into restaurants out here. At least in Detroit and Pontiac, you got to go through the drive-through. So that was kind of crazy right there. So I don't even think the gyms will be open if it's that crazy. Man, yo, King, I wish you would have talked to me earlier. We got to turn the car in, and we got to turn this car in back to the car rental in 45 minutes. There's no way. But I appreciate the offer, man. Most I will, I'll come back out here again. Most I will, I'll come back out here again. But Reg, I was saying to you, if we come to New Orleans, man, I want to street teach too. So we got to figure out what it's like down there to teach, but they need it. All right, y'all. Anybody else?
Yo,
Somebody said that the Motor Speedway is a casino.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
Yo, they got historic slave plantations in New Orleans. So we come out there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Reg, you heard that? If we come to New Orleans too, we want to visit those slave plantations in Louisiana, wherever the hell they are, we'll go. We definitely want to go and see that too. So, Lord willing, when the weather gets warm, not too warm because it be hot as hell down there too. But when the weather gets warm, we're trying to come to New Orleans as well. And Houston. And wherever y'all at, man, if y'all want us to come through, let me know, family. You know what I'm saying? As long as this is my thing, I'll come wherever. If somebody gonna take me around and show me, I'm not telling y'all to pay for me to come there. I pay my way, but if I come, you gotta have time off to take me around to show me what's going on in your city. I ain't trying to come and just be sitting up in the Airbnb. I gotta show myself around, or else it don't make no sense for me to come. What's up?
Ask the brother in Detroit where black folks be at, man, because we driving around, we don't see nobody.
We ain't telling nobody we was coming because the brother was like, we could meet up with him just now. But I told him we got to put the car back.
I heard about like 8 Mile and all the places.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see 8 Mile and all that other stuff. We did wanted to see what that was about, but maybe next time. They be having like I don't even know if they have them anymore. They used to have like the black festivals out here, the outdoor festivals and stuff like that.
I know Houston, they got the rodeo. A lot of Jake be out there.
Word?
Yeah, man. It ain't like in your mind like white rodeo. It's all black people.
I'm not surprised with that because you have black cowboys, so
Exactly.
I'm not surprised with that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, niggas, we was the farm hands, so we had to know how to do all that stuff too with the animals.
The word cowboy
Right.
is referring to a boy, a man. Esau call us boys.
Right.
So you get the term cowboy. It's all black folks, man.
Exactly. All right, family. Well, I think I did and said enough. If you've never been to Detroit, you saw some of the monuments just like I did. This is my second time out here, but it's my first time since '97 coming out here. So it's just like it's brand new to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and funny enough, when I came out here in 1997, I came to a Israelite function, believe it or not, an Israelite summit in 1997. Yeah, I heard the Capitol was on full lockdown. They got like troops. The troops is out there in mass. So you brothers and sisters that's in D.C., Most High be with you. Be careful. If you brothers are gonna go to camp, just do so in an orderly way. Like my whole thing is that, especially in a situation that's as volatile as that, I think brothers should meet in a neutral place in D.C. and everybody go to camp together and everybody leave together. You know what I'm saying? I don't think brothers should. That's my opinion. When certain situations get kind of crazy, you got to roll like military.
Yeah.
You can't roll regular. You know what I'm saying? Got to make sure every man leaves safely and every man gets home safely. That would be my opinion. So if you're a part of a camp in D.C., just, just have your protocol on high alert, man, because you're going to have a lot of people out there. There could even be a false flag out there. Who the hell knows? Our prayers are with you, brothers and sisters that's down in D.C. Continue to do the work. I'll never tell y'all not to go out. I'll never tell y'all not to teach the word. Just be safe. That's it. All right? Royal House of Judah. I need for you to call me, King, because I just need for you to call me because when I've been trying to call you, you a hard brother to get a hold of. I'm gonna leave it that way. So I need for you to call me, King. All right. I'll just leave it there. We'll have our conversation when you call me. But I definitely checked up on you a couple of times, and you know the phone situation. We'll talk about that. All right. Let's see what else. You could call me literally. I'm about to get off this live. You could call me like in 5 minutes, bro. So we could talk about. Yeah, because the academy is going on full. Just call me, bro. All right. Much love and respect to y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's your brother Priest Dan signing off. I'll see y'all when I'm back home, doing like I normally do. Shalom.